Welcome back. Now this heap of scrap metal here is going to be my next project. Got some copper and aluminium here to make aluminium bronze. I've got chips from my previous jobs working on aluminium bronze and bronze, phosphor bronze. I'm going to mix the two together. I'm not going to use it for bearings or anything critical, so I don't think it's going to matter. I usually chuck these when I make cast stock for myself, especially a big piece of round stock, and I cast it into a foot tin like this. With a 125 millimeter diameter, but because this is bronze, I know it's going to fuse to the metal. So I'm going to make an open cast using this mold that I've created for myself. So it's going to sink in the middle, but that's not an issue. The dish will just machine it out. Yeah, this is the end result of the casting. I've got fairly deep inclusions. Now I'll see how far I can clean it up. If it doesn't clean up completely on the edge, I'm not going to worry too much about it. But otherwise, I think this is a nice and solid chunk of aluminium bronze. And I've got more or less 10% aluminium in here. So this thing is going to be very hard. So we'll see what the machine, how it will turn on the lathe. The stuff is quite hard. It's looking better already. And that's around 10 passes. Okay, I've set this plate on an angle table at a 45-degree angle. And what I've done is I've brought up the end mill and lined the end mill on the center of the plate here. There's a little scribe line there which the end mill made, and it's dead nuts on center. And I've zeroed my DRO X and Z, Y and Z. So what I'm going to do now is going to start cutting, and I'm going to land up on the same numbers on both on the Y and the Z axis. Then I know at least my V groove will be equal on both sides. Not sure how this stuff is going to cut on the end mill. We'll have to see. It's quite hard. This is my setup. I've got my two new parallels here at the bottom, 2 1 2 3 blocks, and I've got a nice open space here underneath. And I've used my center finding pin to find center from both edges and in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a series of holes in here, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12 millimeters. That will give me a wide enough range for this pin block. Okay, pin block is finished, and I think it came out very nice. Now, the reason why I made this was I crashed my machine, and it torn off the roll pin. Now, to get the roll pin out with a loose lead screw in your hands is quite a mission. and you don't want to clamp it in a vise. So that's what the pin block is for, so that you can lay down the round stock in a V-groove, knock the pin out, and then install a new pin on the machine if you need to. Now I've got 2 holes tapped here, and that is for strap clamps, so that you can hold your pins down. You can use this very same block on a rotary table. So if you want to make a rounded feature on the end of round stock, you can do that. And if you need to knock out pins from in a flat surface, you can just turn it around and use the other end. There's no need to make separate holes if it's already ready for on the bottom end. So yeah, to give you an idea how hard this stuff is, just need to get you closer. There's a bit of inclusions here. Now there is a punch mark, and that is as far as the punch mark will go when you knock it. So I think this thing is durable, impact resistant, and it's ready for a hard knock life. Hope you enjoyed this build. Till next time, cheers.